talk about, obviously, big news with Jeremiah Smith, right? Making a little bit of a splash, making an official visit June 2nd, I believe, through the 4th with DJ Lagway again. They maneuvered their weekend and his visit around so him and DJ could be together, which is absolutely massive. Obviously, we are heavy leaning and wanting Jeremiah Smith. We just got our first commitment just the other day, and Isaiah Williams, I believe was his name, our first wide receiver commit. Oh yeah, Isaiah Williams, just the other day. So obviously, the wide receiver room needs obviously a little more love. A couple more wouldn't hurt. Jeremiah Smith would really put a cap to this commitment class and to Billy Napier's and his recruiting and what he's been able to do. We're going to talk about Billy in just a little bit and what he has been saying and his vision for the recruiting. It feels like Billy's starting to find his swagger a little bit. I've got a few quotes from what he said this past weekend about recruiting, about in his second year, and how he's feeling more confident. We know where I'm at this channel and how I felt this entire time and where I've been with this, right? I've trusted in Billy. I've taken some smoke from you guys in the chat about how much love and support that I have for Billy, okay? But things are trending the right way. We're moving in the right direction. And I remember when DJ committed, you still had the haters and negativity of like, it's too soon, it will never stick. Now you're seeing the value in having a DJ Lagway commit as soon as he did and having him on campus because this guy has been the ultimate recruiter. For the fact that Dylan Raiola still has not committed, it's very strange to me. I mean, he's kind of playing this, in my opinion, a prima donna card a little bit, taking that long. I love how DJ is straight business. I want to get in, I want to find my school, and then it's time to get to work. It's time to go put this class together, right? Ohio State, do they have a quarterback? I don't remember if they've replaced Dylan Raiola. I believe they may have. I don't believe it was a 5-star talent. But, again, a still healthy recruiting class nonetheless for them. Right now, Jeremiah Smith they have Aaron Nolan, that's right. Aaron Nolan, high talented recruit. I forgot that. So, look, if you're going to lose Dylan Raiola, a great replacement in Aaron Nolan. So, heavy competition there. They also have the 4th wide receiver in Mylan Graham. So, they've got a lot of talent there. If Billy is able to pull off the unthinkable and steal one here from Heartline, boys, right? That's going to be a big one there. So we'll keep an eye on that, but him having an official visit in June, I love that. You think if he decommits from Ohio State and flips to Florida, that's got to be it, right? Could be wrong, but it feels like Dylan decommitted from Ohio State. Ohio State withdrew their offer. Would that happen if Jeremiah were to decommit? I don't know. I just don't see somebody visiting as many times. This will be his second or third time visiting Florida, especially in June, which is a big time to visit, right? That's right around the commitment time, June, July. I told you guys, I think I'd love to have a few more guys going into Friday Night Lights. I think that would be massive to landing some of those later on big studs. Jeremiah Smith would be a big one as well. If I'm Jeremiah Smith, I want to be able to have my home and solidify a home pretty quickly. And so if June 2nd is that date where it's like, look, this is it here. We gotta have a decision because I need to know if I'm going to continue to pursue you to build this class. Look, could be a long one, could be something that takes a long time, but I think if we're able to, with what we've been able to do on defense with Xavier, right, and Ladarius Hayes and Miles Graham and those guys, complement on the other side with wide receiver and quarterback talent, it could really start to turn up. And we could really find ourselves in a top 5 easily, possibly even a top 3 class. So keep your eyes peeled. Be ready for that. May's going to fly by. It looks like May 29th, the Gators are set to go back to start practicing. So I promise you, we'll be at May 29th before you even know it. And then we're right in the midst of everything back all over again. And June, July is just getting ready for August. So things are heating up, boys. Make sure we like and subscribe because obviously we are moving in the right direction. But really excited to see what's going to happen with this Jeremiah Smith situation and if we're able to pull any more 5-star studs before the end of this class because we really love it. And I think Miles Graham and Chauncey Bowens and those guys probably will be tickling a 5-star rating by the end of this year anyways, but I digress, okay? It's going to be tough flipping Smith, but there's a silver chance. Look, you got to believe, man, I think him coming back and him visiting and him wanting to visit with DJ shows like, hey, I'm committed. I'm serious about actually visiting you. I'm not just going to visit to the swamp and hang out and get my official visits in and just get chartered around, right? I want to go with DJ. I want to hear what's going on. I want to know what's happening and how I'm going to play a role in this offense. And what is this offense all about?